everybody. See, Moose came quickly into the live, but he left the live again. Moose, I'm up now if you want to come on. So, we did the storytelling Grock last night. I did my best to try to remember to add you guys to the story, not only as suggestions and ideas, but also as characters. But, you know, old school habits to herd. And what started out as trying to be a group thing ended up becoming more like, oh, well, me and Grock basically just talking about the story again. And I'm sorry about that. Okay, that's good to hear. Voiceless. So I I haven't really had a chance to really do any more introspection on the housing idea. I am still curious on it, like, but I don't know if when it's going to be doable because of, you know, everyday life costs and things like that. So I don't know what you mean by her flightless. More weeks in her flight suit. I don't know what that means, but happy first day of August to you too. Yeah, it is the first day of August. It's also tonight is the open Discord lounge. That's when we get all together and try to have a kind of hangout. Most of you guys are home from work. And that's what we do on Saturday night. As far as the story night, I'm sorry that it doesn't always go well. We did have up to about 37 people show up initially.
Oh, yeah!
But then by the time you get into the night game, about 3/4 of you walked away. Well, I do think the people that did show up, though. So, it's the sun is mostly out. The temperatures are mild. I think today is going to be a little warmer than yesterday. Yesterday was pretty good, but it was getting humid. And I'm still looking forward to this winter. And that's good morning to you, Tiger Kitty. How you doing today? Do you have stable enough internet over there in the UK at this point to jump up in on the Discord live section to say hi to everybody? Because I mean, yeah, it's a nice day, Chris. Absolutely. Well, let's put it this way. We just started. We've been getting about anywhere from 20 people, 18 to 20 people. But not right at the beginning of the show. That usually takes a few minutes. Like, Brittany is going to be getting up to have coffee first. Keldoge, maybe he might come by. After all, he is invited to be part here. Actually, don't ever say that again, considering that's part of the problem. You didn't have enough rain this winter. And we need the water. You need the water. You need the extended release tablets of water called snow. You need those. That is not optional. You cannot refill an aquifer with rain as easily because the rate of rainfall has to be much slower to avoid flooding and land erosion. Snow provides an extended release tablet that gets it filled by slowly seeping into the surface of the earth. Unfortunately, a couple of volcanoes have erupted up there in Europe. Etna, which is already very active in Sicily, is fully alert. There's a super volcano in Naples that they think is going to explode. And super volcano Yellowstone, they think is also scheming and planning. So I got a feeling we need to be careful. I used to love it when August to September when I used to start school. That was the one time of the year I loved. I love school. Well, you are going to have endless summertime. For those of you who are not Americans may not know, is that the United States has decided to remain on summertime. Hey, Tiger, how you doing?
How are you?
Yeah. So
I got good news and I got bad news, Michele. What do you want first?
why don't you give me the bad news?
Bad news is couldn't get your sockets and your plugs. Good news coming up is I did find Marmite crisps, and
Cool.
my brother's coming over in a couple of months, so he'll bring the plugs and sockets. So woohoo!
Okay. Oh, okay. I'll bring the plugs and sockets. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But you got Marmite crisps, Michele, and curly whirlies
Great,
and
excellent.
stuff.
By the way, I also have bad news. We're back down to 10,321 subs again. I think YouTube cleaned house yesterday. Again.
Yeah. You know, I don't know why that bothers you. If they're not here and they're not participating, what does it friggin' matter? It's just a number to me. If they're here, all that matters is those people in that side chat right now. And the people that turn up.
On YouTube is 12.
Right. And each one of those turn up here every day.
Yeah, those are the regulars. I think the 15, the 20 something people is the regulars. I think that's pretty reliable number.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, guys. You know, I did miss you guys. I really did.
Yeah.
So, Michele, you gonna fill me in? What's going on with Noodles, for example?
Right now, there's nothing going on. There's not even any talking going on.
Okay, I think we have to have a little meeting with him. I think that's been arranged. We will do that. But a little birdie told me that you had a little donation goal up for a house or something. Is this true?
That was kind of a joke. Yesterday, we said because Brittany wanted to start a compound, and she said, "Well, I set it up for like $150 to rent a house with Brittany and Kel Doge."
Yeah,
I changed
Michele,
that.
you have to be careful with shit like that because anyone who collects donations and they're not using it for that purpose, you know, it's kind of frowned upon. But if it was a joke, it was a joke.
Yeah, but you know the thing is you know we're trying to make sure to get the bills paid this month.
I know, and I think I don't know if M60 realizes, but when you do the trips, we pay for the trips that you go out with.
He
with
knows
Noodles.
that.
That's when. Hang on, Michele. That's when you get these more donations coming in. So yeah, that was to go for the trip money. But the whole idea of it is that when you go on the trip, People are happy to see you out. You're actually doing something. You're giving
Right.
entertainment, and people tip.
Right. Well, we try to do that, but here's the thing people need to remember too. Especially when YouTube pays me on the 21st. If the trip is before the 21st, I have to get the money from somewhere first. Be it a credit card, my debit card, or of course the Boutrix tip program that you see in the green square. Because YouTube doesn't pay you before the 21st. So if the 21st is not a banking day, is not a business day, it'll be on the next business day. So let's say the 21st lands on a Saturday. You don't get paid until Monday, which will be the 23rd.
Well, I'm guessing that you're not arranging the trip until that point. It was done for way ahead, wasn't it?
Well, in the case of Chris, he was going on holiday from work that week. We didn't have any control that his holiday landed on the 14th of August. Okay.
Right. I don't know the bloody dates and shit.
Yeah.
That's.
So anyway, what because Brittany was really gung ho about this. I think she was semi-serious. I don't know where Brittany is yet. I think she's not up yet, but she probably will be up. We were looking into a piece of land in Kentucky.
Yeah.
For the amount of $40,000 for 4.4 acres. Owner financed, $2,000 down payment, $500 a month.
Yeah.
It is zoned for both residential, farming, homesteading. There's only one minor problem. It's not exactly near town.
Has it got a house in it?
Is
there a house in it?
I'd have to bring out a trailer or a shed or something. There's no house on it. No.
You'd have to dig for water and sewerage. And then you'd want electric.
Yeah, you definitely would have to. Yeah, because there might be irrigation water for farming, but that's about it.
Yeah, you got utilities, food, property tax, maintenance, and you have to provide the house.
Right, it's property taxes. That says that you pay property taxes. So,
I mean, it's all good and well owning a square of land, Michele, but there is such a thing as like land poor. You'd end up being land poor because you're paying for a piece of land that you're doing nothing with because you can't afford to put the bloody trailer on it or buy the trailer or dig the septic or...
Yeah, trailers are well over $100,000 now too. I looked a couple years ago.
I've seen some travel trailers used for a lot cheaper than that. If you want to go with a travel trailer, as long as someone's got a truck with a hitch to move them around. I mean,
all right. Well, like if you want to live in like an old RV,
me and Ed bought the Apeco Lastrada. That was we got that.
There's no shops nearby, so how are you getting your shopping?
No, that's the thing with that one piece. I don't really know how close it is to Instacart or Amazon.
I would have thought on your list of needs that would have been up the top. You kind of need somewhere where you can.
Yeah, I know.
That's the only exercise you get is going round the corner.
Well, I can keep looking on that website and see if I can find something that's closer to town.
Yeah.
Preferably right now, at this point, it is mainly an academic exercise. It's not because right now I'm trying to pay off my Amazon of $702, and then I paid off the dentist the $364 I owed. Paid them off in full with my checking account.
Well,
now I only got like $140 in my checking because of that reason, but That was
That's kind of the thing, though. If you're having trouble paying $700, it's going to be really hard to pay for all this other shit.
Yeah.
I know that.
Maybe even impossible.
Yeah, well, here's something
Yeah.
about also van life, guys. Unless you own the land, if those because of Grants Pass versus Brown, if you don't own your land, you can't live in a van in the street. Okay,
Really?
they will tow your ass right out of town. That's no joke. And you will have
Yeah,
a
you got to keep
criminal charge on your record.
You got to keep moving. You could get like an RV and you could travel around and like sleep in the Walmart
Ed did
parking
that.
lot.
Ed did that in his own Class A, and it was a pain in the ass. He actually said, I kind of like it. He said, but I really kind of hate it. He said, I have to move my motor home every day. He said, if I had a travel trailer, I would have been way worse.
Yeah,
then
it's
I
not
would
for
have-
me either. It's sweaty in those bloody things.
The other
like a
problem with
tin.
that is if your house breaks down, then you get stuck, then you get towed, then you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, if your motorhome has problems with the transmission and stuff like that, you have to be put up in a hotel because your house is going to be on the lift while they drop drop the old transmission and put a new one in.
If you have money for it.
Yeah, if you have money, right?
Good
But
morning,
anyway, like
everyone.
Brittany was saying, she would like to do as a compound thing with multiple people living on one piece of land. So that's why I was looking
Was
for.
she really, or is she messing about, Michelle?
I think it was kind of both, actually. Which I thought was fine. It's a good thought exercise. It's not.
Yeah, living in a community would be fine as long as everyone pulled their weight. But that would be the problem: people not pulling their weight. And
So,
people
are you
doing more
home
than
now,
that.
or are you still in the UK?
I'm home now.
Okay, that's good. So, Ferry
Fuck
says
yeah.
you're home. Welcome home, she says.
Somebody in chat the other day said, Tiger, that you were gonna hit your head and come back interested in somebody here. So I'd like to know if you hit your head and who that is.
No, I didn't hit my head.
Oh damn! No lottery for us.
Also, M60 created me a domain. It's NASQ.tv. So the Botrix tips can be moved there to NASQ.tv/tip.
What do you mean move there? What's that mean?
Which means
Why are they think
that the money goes straight into my account, but you still get, you still get this when you donate.
Oh, Botrix, you get all of the money and it goes straight in the account.
It goes right in my PayPal. Yeah.
So it's PayPal.
That was how I was able to make sure we had the $77 just for me and Chris in cash. The other 100 I'd have to take out of my checking.
So you met the goal then. That's great for the trip with you.
The goal was met, but then the other day it was halfway back down for some reason. I don't really know what
That
happened.
was a typo. I forgot to reset one, and that's why it looked like it was halfway down, but it actually was fixed.
Okay. All right.
I forgot to update
Yeah, I was wondering.
on one screen. So, yes, we got the 177.
Oh, that's good.
And right now we are holding 19 people, 29 views. It's 7 minutes and 40 and change. So, told you, show starts so slow, but then picks up. Well, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, everybody. It would help us a lot. Oh yeah! Especially since YouTube keeps pruning my user base.
Michelle, what do you think about putting like a selfie stick on your walker and doing like an IRL at the park stream?
Ooh.
Oh, what? A selfie stick? Oh.
Yeah, like attach it to your walker so you don't have to
phone
hold the
wiggles.
phone.
She doesn't like the phone wiggling. It fucks the phone up. That's what she's going to say.
Yeah, but my
Oh,
my action cam it works fine with, but then you hear the wheels rolling along. It has no noise cancellation. But
Oh.
the webcam or the action cam works for that.
Well, you could just turn it on when you get to the bench.
yeah.
Have a little picnic.
Yeah, but you're not moving. But that's where the action cam works. Works because you can actually mount that on a walker, and then just when you're editing the video, just skip the sound, overdub something else on it. Like we did that one time we did the Banana Brazil with Chris Bliss. The incoming shot was done with the camera on my walker, and then to avoid all the noise, I just basically scrapped the soundtrack and just added my other music in the background.
I mean, I personally think people like to see that kind of stuff live. It's my opinion, but sounds like you have the tools to do it.
Well,
Well, I have some tools to do it, but I just don't want to see my camera get trashed again. Oh yeah, we did use the camera in the
Okay.
harness during during Vintage Computer Festival East. That kind of worked. One that goes around my chest. That worked out really well because then we got the camera. I know where the camera was. Only thing was the camera by default was set for mirrored or reversed image, which sucked so bad. Because everything was the wrong look, but at least you got the footage from Vintage Computer Festival East. Even if it is mirrored, you have to hold up to your kitchen mirror or your bathroom mirror to see it the right way.
Moose had a question,
I can get
Michelle.
a GoPro helmet. That would work fine. But the thing
yeah.
is that I want something that's going to be less obtrusive. People when they see you're wired for cameras, they get kind of nervy around you. They really do. They don't.
You need them specs, Michelle. Those video glasses.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Maybe you can see better too with the right one.
Yeah.
Hey, Moose said so. Before the domain, your Botrix didn't go to your PayPal. Did you see Moose's question, Michelle, that I just asked you and you ignored?
Moses.
Michelle, before the domain, your Botrix, where did it go?
You would just go to Botrix. It didn't have its own domain with redirecting anything.
Did it go to PayPal before?
Yeah. I took the PayPal out
So what?
because unfortunately some people would scam it, and we really wanted to be careful with that.
So the domain keeps it from getting scammed, or what?
Well, it redirects you to the Botrix page. So yeah. So Botrix takes care of everything.
So it's just another step before Botrix then.
Yeah, all you do is type in nasq.tv/TIP instead of the link you see here at the bottom of my screen here, which is http://Botrix.live/YBICHELA/.
Okay, so now instead of Botrix going to PayPal, it goes from the domain to Botrix to the PayPal, right?
Botrix from the very beginning is tied to PayPal. That's how it works. Yeah.
I know, but I'm saying we just put the domain in front of it now? So it's just an extra thing, or what?
Well, let's put it this way. I have a web page too that which is tied to my YouTube channel. So all I have to do is just get some of these links up on the screen. And from a user's perspective, it's no different.
Okay.
Okay, so it's just a little less complicated to go to nasq.tv, www.nasq.tv, which will bring
I don't
you
know,
right
it's less
to my YouTube
complicated, but
channel.
I'll go with it. I feel like it's a little more
And
complicated.
you know what? Here's the funny thing. There's another channel that's real close to mine. www.nasa.tv. I just
Yeah,
realized
everybody
that
go
this morning.
donate to NASA.com, guys.
Now, what I mean is, what would happen is, imagine if some reason you're spurting out and you hit a Q instead of A. In the end, all of a sudden you're on NASQ TV, and you go, darn it, I want to find out about the latest Artemis mission launch. Well, right now there isn't one new one. The last one was a few months ago, but still, you know, it's kind of interesting when you think about it.
How are you, David?
Oh, I'm doing good. How are you
Hey,
doing,
David,
Tiger?
how you doing?
Good, thanks.
Not too bad. A little tired. You know, we're still competing.
I gotta fix your sound level.
3 more days.
Yeah. Let's make David a little louder,
Oh, a little louder?
and
Okay.
maybe make Tiger just a tiny bit a little softer.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
This is my new laptop,
That's
so I
something we
expect the
couldn't do.
sound
With,
to be
that was
great.
something we couldn't do with Google Meets, was fix individual people's soundtracks. Everybody was like all the one level. And then when you got Moose and Noodles up here, all of a sudden they're booming in my ears. Like,
because he's got a good quality mic, good quality phone.
I bought a mic and I went on one panel and was like, yo, can you hear me better? And they're like, you sound exactly the same. And I never plugged it in again.
yeah. Chris Bliss said, would have been great for my channel at the time. He was talking about it wasn't worth what I offered, but to me, it's an iconic vehicle up there with the General Lee.
He's on about
He's talking about van life's
RV.
mobile home. It could have been a YouTube celebrity. Ned said, I get that, Chris. If I had a couple grand to spare, I would have bought some Cobes ones and stuff after he died. It still can happen 10,000%. Chris, you are a very multifaceted, talented person. I'm sure your channel could easily go off the rails, easily, successfully, just by showing the things that you do.
You don't want to go off the rails. You want to stay on the rails. Oh, my God. Yeah, my laptop was totally messing up today.
Uh-oh, time for a new one.
What is the competition?
I'm lucky if a laptop lasts me a year, because I carry them around a lot. You know, I go to the garden, I carry it there, carry it to bed with me at times.
Something with YouTube.
I watch TV on it, so.
By the way, sorry that the internet was spurging out yesterday, guys. I don't know why it was doing that. Yeah, I guess somehow, T-Mobile was doing some maintenance, and we had a temporary offline situation. OBS just totally spurged out on me.
What about the backup internet?
Everybody's
OBS. Backup internet?
Yeah.
He's your idol? Oh no, Chris. No. Oh. I never really liked him.
Yeah, we have backup internet, but the problem is that even if you manage to switch to it, it's only going to be giving you 1.5 megabits per second up.
So it's kind of useless, I guess.
Kind of for streaming in 720p, yeah.
Okay.
To my knowledge, right now we're streaming at 720p at 25 frames per second, or is it 30? I think it's 30. I think it's 32. I have to check.
I'm not even sure what that means, Michele.
No, nobody does.
No, I don't know.
Most people don't really care.
That might be one for the tech show.
Yeah, there you go.
Did you see the tech show this week? Got really interesting with me, Brittany, M60. I guess Brittany was there a short bit. Talking about what's going on with the Online Protection Act by Ofcom in the UK. And Ofcom says it ain't working. Why? Because people are finding ways to get around the ID rule, from fake IDs to using a VPN. I'm like,
Well, they need
you
to
mean to
upgrade
tell
the
me you
systems
didn't
in, don't
even
they?
think about that?
Oh, they need to stay out of people's business is what they need to do.
How about your mom?
That's
How you
been
doing?
happening years,
Hey,
Michelle.
Rocky.
I used to get into clubs before I was of age. People have been fake IDing forever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I get an example, like I can see a 19-year-old trying to go into a bar, gives their fake ID to the bouncer that's already had too many pints of his own, looks at it, says, he's got beer goggles on. Yeah, it looks good to me,
Yeah,
boy.
nice tits, in you come, love.
Bouncers really
Yeah.
don't drink on duty, or I never did.
We got to turn David up more.
I know. True.
Hi, Rocky.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
there is some money to be made in that if you have a place to do the crafts. I don't really have that. Well, I have like a craft room, and just like they said about the spreaders, that is, like the woman said, seems a lot of them are the people in the artistry community. They like to spread their stuff around. Yeah, in my case, it's like my soldering iron, electrical clippers, snippers, and other tools are kind of spread around a little bit. You know.
But you are able to fix things, Michelle. I think you
Yeah.
should get a little money on the side fixing things.
Little, because the fact of the matter is we live in a disposable income right now. So unfortunately, there's not a lot of money in repair or restoration.
Yeah, but anything
in
else.
electronics.
Any money is good money, though, Michelle.
Yeah.
You got the same thing going on with YouTube, so it could be good to like branch out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any
And you could
income is good.
You could double down on that and make YouTube videos on the repairs. So
Yeah. I watch a lot of those video and repair things, like recapping old radios, things like that.
People want things like that doing. In fact, I've got an old clock, Michelle. I wonder if you could fix it. Can you do clocks?
The clock is. It depends.
It's one of those with a pendulum.
I did something similar to like that for Ed. He had a Seth Thomas electrically driven clock that had a pendulum on it that kept the time. When he first got it, it didn't work. Well, it really was related to a.
Well, you know what? I'm probably going to send that to you, and you can see if you can fix it, and I'll pay you. I gotta find.
I watch a watchmaker fixing there's a hobbyist watchmaker fixing a watch, like a Rolex. That is.
All it does, it works, Michelle, but it doesn't keep the time.
Oh, you probably have to adjust the pendulum height.
Oh, well, see, I don't know what the
There's
fuck I'm
usually
doing.
like a screw in the back of the pendulum that is used to change the length of the pendulum.
It has a key.
Right, that's how you wind it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have about 10 Mercury watches I need you to fix, Michelle.
I don't know anything.
Can you fix watches, Michelle? You any good on watches?
I saw what was involved in the Rolex and other wind-up watches. I don't think I could handle it.
No, it's a bit fiddly.
Very small, and for the Rolex, you need a special Rolex wrench that takes the backs off.
Sledgehammer.
Well, that's a sad thing, Grizz.
But you know what, Grizz? Listen, there's a lot of people that are personalities on YouTube make my money by streaming. There's nothing necessarily wrong with that. There really isn't. I mean, it's not like, you know, in some ways I would love to branch out, take the more trips and stuff, but like I said, the problem was me and Noodles haven't done anything. Part of the reason was fuel got so expensive for a while that he couldn't afford it, and then he wanted me to pay for the fuel, which I was doing. But I
Yeah, I
had
think
a
that was more of a principle
I had
thing.
the cushion in my checking account then to pay for it. Right now, we only have 140 or 160 in the checking right now. Until the
We did
third.
do donations for fuel a few times, and I've paid for fuel a few times. I think it's only the last couple of times you've paid for fuel, Michele.
No,
I think that
I paid for fuel a lot of times.
Yeah, but I think we chipped in.
I think that only became a thing because you guys were going on trips and you were bringing like $2.
Yeah.
So it became a thing of principle, like, yo, you need to throw in a little bit here.
No,
But
I can't
usually
do
it's-
anything with Red and Galaxy's relationship. That's not my thing.
What?
Say neither one will talk to each other, and they won't talk to me. So
Yes.
Do you think Galaxy played him? Played him like a fiddle. Now she has something over him.
I think they were both playing each other.
Well,
You're
what a
probably
rookie-
right.
What a rookie move, Red.
I mean, she had it good when she was here, and I don't know why.
Look, yeah, she did. People were polite to her. I wasn't horrible to her.
Yeah, we were all polite
And
to
when
her.
she was nice, she was nice.
Yeah, she was.
It was
Until
just she'd turn for no reason. And
because Red turned her against everybody.
no, she turned a couple of times for some. I think there's more to her than meets the eye.
Probably right
There's
about
more
that.
going on privately or something. Well, that's
So
her
I
business.
mean, unless people want to divulge what's going on in their lives, we're going just making it all speculative.
I mean, her and Red, that was rebound. Total rebound.
Yeah.
For both.
Yeah, for both of them. I'm very surprised, Red, knowing what he does or what he claims to know about life and advice and everything, would fall for that.
Yeah. And
Can you imagine taking advice from someone with no life experience whatsoever that just sits on the couch all day? Like, who is taking this advice? And I seen like a week ago, he was like, I should charge for this or something. Like, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
That's very big-headed. Very big-headed.
The other recent one that was pretty funny was like, stop giving your men your authority. And then immediately he was like, and do what I say.
You talking about Red? You talking about Red or somebody else?
Yeah, Red.
Oh, bless him.
Hi, Gaming Fairy. How you doing? Again, I saw you when you saw
Hey,
Tiger came
Gaming
on.
Fairy again.
Well, the thing is, I think for this month we're going to be running out of money soon. We're only going to have maybe a net profit of 200 this month.
That's pretty good for just sitting in a chair, Michele.
Yeah, but how?
We were bringing about 400 before.
What about the trip money? Where's that? Is that in a different account?
The tip money goes into the PayPal through Batrix. That's cash. That's instantly liquid. I could use that for like paying for Christmas dinner when Noodles is coming or not.
Well, that's part of the money you got.
Yeah, because people donated by Batrix and by PayPal.
Yeah. So it is closer to 400.
Did they?
Yeah.
Some people just donated super chats as well, weren't there?
And membership
I don't know.
renewals.
How much do you think you
Of
got on
course,
bot
it is
bricks?
now the
Michele?
beginning of the month, so you should be able to give away some free memberships. Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's see who gets them today. Oh, wrong screen. Okay, here you go. Gifting memberships. Let's go for 5 of those. See who gets them. Okay, someone named Johnny got one. HVAC North got one.
You know them.
A lot of people, HVAC, I think he's the one that does
Yeah,
heating systems.
I recognize them. I don't know the others.
Since 99.
Yeah, Sin
Say almost
999
fire.
sounds like a good fella.
So let's see. Congratulations to all of you. May you actually show up more often.
Yep. You know one of you.
Yeah, I think that's not uncommon. It does happen, Grizz. It's something about people on the spectrum that tends to do that. I don't know why.
Not on spectrum.
It's the neurotypicals that tend to reserve judgment when they come in here. They're not.
Hey, Patel.
Yeah.
Noodles is dyslexic. I don't think that's on the spectrum either, is it? Is it?
No. But he
don't
may
think
have
so.
he may have other traits that we don't know about.
Oh, I just think he has, because I think I am as well a little bit.
Why was the individual hidden? He didn't even do anything wrong. Why did you hide him? He didn't do anything wrong, Moose.
Accident. It was an accident.
And so things happen, fingers slip, you know.
Please don't hide people unless they do something wrong.
It was an
Who
accident.
said it was an accident, Michele?
Okay.
Accident.
Well, can you please unhide him? Because I don't know if I can unhide him. I think it was like one of the first ones up here. Johnny.
Hang on, he said he was being insulted.
I don't know what that means. No, I
Nor do
watched the
I.
chat and I didn't see anything. And I'm watching live chat.
Maybe the name is insulting in some way.
Maybe, but it didn't look bad to me.
Well, it might be one of his family members or something like that.
Well, please unmute him. He didn't do anything. I don't even see him say anything. I'm trying to find out where is this Johnny person so I can unmute
What
him.
about if that name is a dox in some way or something like that, or his great granddad or something like that?
Well, I don't know.
Well, I don't know, but I would ask Moose if he.
I asked him to unhide him. He didn't see he did yet.
Oh, it was an accident, so yeah.
All right, so unhide him then, please. I don't even see his name. I thought he was the first one.
One of you unhide him, please.
Message deleted by Moose Tube.
I don't see anybody that hidden, really. Who was he in? So what?
Okay, thank you.
Johnny something.
Did you do it?
Magson.
He already did it. He did it
Okay, it's
immediately.
done, Michelle.
Okay.
Done.
Okay, it's
I saw that. Yeah. Okay.
All right, all is well.
All is well again.
I ate a lot of food last night, and I went to
saw
bed.
it. I
ate
saw
all that.
your food. Oh my God.
I don't know what
You
I was
smoke-
thinking.
Were you smoking weed?
No, I was just hungry, and it was good. And then I immediately had to go to bed at like 8:30 in the evening.
I regretted it.
Yeah, I looked pregnant. It's pretty good though.
I'm not surprised. You ate that much food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that in
Sometime
England.
Now you won't have
today
to
I'll
eat
be
very.
having the baby.
I know, like when after me and Noodles went to Texas to Brazil, we didn't have to eat for a couple of days actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, how you doing, Hammer?
Good
So,
morning.
Hammer,
Hey, Hammer.
What's going on, guys?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I have to say, I do miss Moose and I do miss Noodles.
Yeah.
Not that these guys aren't wonderful, because they are.
Yeah, sure.
But
We're fucking second fiddle to the greats.
no, not at all. Be nice if
I'm the
everyone.
guy you put in when everyone else gets injured.
It would be nice if everyone was here.
Bench riders.
I do agree.
Well, the morning crew is coming in. I see the numbers going up. We're up to 21 viewer engagements, 15 minutes and change, and quick views was
You do have a
51.
lot of lurkers, Michelle.
Yeah, I do.
Absolute haters.
They're hating though. Probably me.
I'm sure I got at least one or two out there.
I'm sure I got some too.
Speaking of, that's why we have the anonymous tip option. If you want to donate anonymously, you want to stay alert.
Oh my
that's
God, I
fine.
want them to see Michelle. I want my haters to hate me more.
Yeah. Please get mad. And if any of you people that hate Michelle would like to donate, you can do it anonymously through the
Yeah.
domain Rick's PayPal
I
link.
don't necessarily think they're haters. They lurk. I don't think they're haters though, because we got plenty of likes.
One, two, three, four, five.
Yeah. So where's M60 this morning?
He's probably still recovering from last night.
What do you mean
Ooh,
from
did
last
you go
night?
out?
I didn't do anything major last night. Well, yeah, he was on pretty late this morning too. So.
Oh, he streamed.
Oh, he's
Probably having a lay-in then, isn't he?
You do a stream last night, Michelle?
What's that?
Did you do it?
Yeah, I did the story night with Grock. Yeah.
Oh, nice. How'd that go?
Oh,
We started out with 27 viewers, but then by the end of the show is over, we're down to about 12.
yeah.
Okay.
It was up over 80 at one point for whatever reason.
What?
That's pretty
Wow,
crazy.
they must have recommended you or something, Michelle.
Yeah, it was up to like 80, then it was down to
Oh,
60
unless
something, and then trickled
oh, I
down.
wonder if Val or Keldor or M60
Oh, okay, yeah. Like
put
sent a
their
raid over.
viewers and you missed it. Yeah, they might have sent you their viewers, Michelle.
Yeah.
It's an achievement to make that crowd shut off YouTube. Good job.
I'm sorry that for those of you guys who think that story time with Grock is a major excitement, it's kind of not really major exciting unless you want to hear how I think and I'm working on the story. That's probably what makes it more interesting. So you
Yeah.
get to see my
She,
creative process at work.
I have a suggestion, Michelle, if you want it.
What?
I think if you did story time instead of with Grock, but you let the audience create the story, it would be engaging for chat, and the story could go in whatever direction
The
from
problem is,
suggestions from the audience.
for me is to type all that story and then read it.
Okay.
It's going to take a lot more work for my eyes.
Yeah, the typing really slows the whole thing down. That's like one of the
Right.
pitching points in the whole thing. Like you're typing away and we're trying to talk to you and you're not even paying attention.
Right. Well, unfortunately, that's part of the problem. No one can really do one thing at a time.
Right.
Yeah,
So maybe we could figure out a better way.
So you remove Grock, and instead of doing the Grock part, you do it with chat.
That's what we do on Saturday night. With the
Okay.
Discord lounge.
Whatever.
Yeah. All right.
You tried.
yeah.
All right. Somebody else
who
just left. Oh,
did-
Hammer just left. Oh no, Hammer's still there. Who walked out?
No, you ticked off Brain Dead and now he left.
Oh, that's right. He dropped down for a second. I'd actually watched that.
How's Gidgy?
Gidgy's doing good. She streamed with Scooter last night at the beach.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Scooter went back to the LCU and left very quickly.
Oh, he went back and then he left again.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
And they are going to start their own Misfit Mafia, like universe or something.
Right. That's cool.
I don't know how many people are going to get involved, but
I don't know, but it'd be good if you could get involved, Michelle.
Nah, she wouldn't fit in with that crowd. But
invariably, I'm kind of interconnected with all these groups, and I don't have a membership card in any of them.
let's see. What was I was going to say something. I totally lost it. Actually, a lot of people quit the LCU. I don't know if they're going to be back tonight, but they lost their mama. They lost pretty much everybody.
Wow.
Oh, Tina D left.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, everybody quit. Kim just totally destroyed everything, and everybody.
It's taking too much money, if you ask me. Not that I am an expert, but 50% to him.
Well, Kim found your mama, and everybody said, "Oh, the hell with this." We pretty much left.
Wow. I guess his bubble has burst.
Yeah, speaking of bubbles, you don't see him much around here anymore.
No, that's true.
What happened to Bubbles? Hang on, did he have an episode?
Oh, he had a few.
Yeah,
yeah, doing things on live streams that he shouldn't be doing.
Probably been banned again,
I haven't
Michelle.
seen Anthropic around either in the last few days.
I don't know about her.
Chris wants to know what the letters LCU means.
Low-Cal Universe.
LOL space COW space UNIVERSC operated by Keemster.
Actually, there's no space. It's low-cal. One word.
Right.
Well, it was a success, but it looks like he's let his fucking business get too big, or he got too big for his boots, maybe.
Yeah, he's just, you can't run a business. Absolutely not. You can't. It's impossible. He's worse off than Noodles.
Yeah, he should be keeping his staff.
Worse off than Noodles.
And Noodles would actually probably do good over there.
He probably would. I think Noodles fit in pretty well because he really doesn't care what people fucking say, does he?
I think Noodles has a knack to he could just go just about anywhere and do something.
And he does. And he does.
Yeah.
Quite often find him hanging out in the trans community or the gay community or the RV community or
Yep.
the whatever.
Yeah, drinking
Or the
community.
New York City
all over the place.
commuter community.
Yeah.
Since he drives to New York City every day, so he's probably involved with the New York City commuter community.
Probably.
Should be, but I don't think he is. There's a lot of people that stream from New York.
Yeah, they certainly do scream and
He
stream.
should get involved with them. But his views and his topics are a little bit,
yeah.
People don't want to rock any boats.
Parasol says LCU is lame, not funny, entertaining. The audiences are a bunch of effing low-level.
I gotta agree with you.
Low-sell F-heads.
I'm sure there are wonderful people there, though, and wonderful people that are giving their pensions away and their benefits and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a little bit extreme. And like Gidgey said, with Gamester, you're giving at least 50% of your take for the show to him.
When you put all that work into it, that's gutting. You're doing all the fucking work, 100% of it, and you gotta give 50% of some fuckwit.
That's 50% of your take for after YouTube
exactly that you worked for. No, I don't blame her for not fucking being over there. She's better off where
let's give a simple example here. Let's say you rake $1. YouTube, before you do anything, is taking 40 cents of that.
Yeah.
Now,
that's true.
The 60 cents you got left, Keemster takes another 50%. So that leaves you with 30 cents. He gets the other 30 cents.
No, actually, if there's two hosts on the show, that leaves you with 15.
Oh, yes, because there's two. Right, that soon starts dwindling. Although the pay was good, I think, there. But still, when you're doing all the work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're making 15 cents. If you make 15 cents, which is not guaranteed.
He should treat his staff better, and they would maybe hang around longer. Seems to have a very quick turnover of staff there.
I heard of a record producer back in the 1960s that was just as aggressive. His name was Kirshner, and he worked with both the Beach Boys and with the Archies. And the Beach Boys said he was absolutely horrible to work with.
Oh, a lot of them were. I mean, yeah, then if you cut a deal and want to do,
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them were cutthroats. Like Elvis's manager, he made 50% of whatever the artist made. If Elvis was
but the thing is that for some of the people on LCU, they think that's pretty good because they get exposure, which I see their point.
But, the only thing is, for Keem anyway, is that they learn how to do things and they go off on their own and they do better on their own and make more money on their own.
Well, some do eventually, but then some. Some
Michele,
languish.
within the first week or two, all the hosts that left are making like pretty close to 1,000 a night.
Yeah, he does help them out because he markets them. That's how, which is not bad.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they get exposure, and sometimes it backfires in the people that support the host leave with the host.
Yeah. Oh, there's no doubt he's controlling. That's how he got the money he has.
I don't, I really don't think he's making a lot of money. I think he's made a lot of bad investments. He says he has money, but I don't know. I haven't seen any real evidence of it.
He doesn't go on flash holidays or anything like that.
No. Well, he does. Yeah, he does buy some stupid things. I've seen him, do that a couple times.
So anyway, so Chris said he doesn't mind going with me out to hang out, but he wants to avoid chain restaurants. I said, okay. Well, Stan CT said check out Shake Shack in Canton, and then we can go check out Luke's Donuts again. That's a
Shake Shack.
Shake Shack.
Yeah, there's a new Shake Shack. Yeah, it's.
Chris doesn't want to do.
Well, he wanted to avoid chain restaurants. I said that's fine.
Well, Shake Shack is a chain.
I know that. That was suggested by Stan CT.
They just opened up in Canton, and Stan suggested Michele go check it out.
Yeah, he did. And also, we can go back to Luke's Donuts because that's a sole proprietorship.
Rub it in, Michele. Rub it in.
But then again, what else was Chris wants to go?
Sounds
I don't
good
know.
right now.
Yeah. I think I can eat donuts again. I think.
And then
I don't
maybe
know.
someday soon, I'm going to be traveling over to meet Chris and Hammer in Eastern Massachusetts somehow. Perhaps by taking Amtrak to Providence and then get a connecting train.
Bus.
Go where they can meet us.
Bus, he said.
Or bus.
Bus from Providence.
And you get all the help you need, Michele, because you're registered blind, so they will practically take you exactly where you need to go.
Right, I know that. I arranged it ahead of time with Amtrak to get to Providence, or I could go to.
You probably get loaded on first, treated like a queen.
Or I can go to Or I could go to South Street Station in Boston and then take the.
Wow, that'd be a long ride, Michele.
Yeah, I know. It would be a long
traveling
ride.
On the MBTA
but there would be
forever.
Also a lot of footage too for video and a live stream.
So when is Noodles available to talk, Moose?
I don't know.
What's going on? We gotta get this fixed.
The last time I tried to reach out to him, he told me to go piss off.
Yeah, when are you guys having your little sit down?
Did he say it like this, Michele? Piss off. Or did he say piss off?
No, I think he's used the F word.
It was a text message. Yeah, well, either way, it's still the same message.
Text message you. Well, that's not too bad. He said piss and not fuck then. Because fuck is more fine.
Polite. You did use the F word.
There's leeway there, Michele. Just with the use of the word piss. Fuck off is
he said fuck off.
Michele, you sure he didn't say fuck off?
Can you guys go to Noli's restaurant? Yes, we can go to Noli's. We can go to Noli's. Yeah, that's a possibility. Or ABC Pizza. Neither one of them are a chain.
I wanted you all three to go.
Or we can go to Monaco's. Monaco's is a little further down Winston. Or Mario's. I don't really like Mario's much though, because Mario's is more of a bar, but it does have a restaurant section too.
What's the best restaurant in Winstead, in your opinion, Michele?
I don't know. It's a toss up.
Money's not a big deal. What one would you, if you had like you were taking visitors out? What one would you think is the best?
Well, the one I usually take people to is ABC.
Okay, so the pizza place is your go-to.
That's my go-to.
Is
Yeah.
McGrain?
Nolly's is
McGrain's better than
okay.
ABC.
Nolly's
Yeah.
is okay too, but it's brick oven pizza, and the problem
No,
is
I don't think Noodles rated that pizza very high. What do you think, Chris? I'm sure you've had it.
I don't think he's had ABC pizza yet, but I would definitely say
No.
something has changed in the
You'll
recipe.
stick it up there. What makes it good to you though? Is it the crust or the?
Yeah, it's the crust and the sauce. But the thing is that something's changed in the recipe because I can tell you the crust does not taste the same.
They probably cheapened the
they had
recipe
to.
Yep.
somehow.
Gotten
Using
cheaper ingredients.
cheaper, yeah.
It's usually the cheese that they go to a lesser.
Yeah, you can't taste it. It's like shit, yeah.
Chris said live streams have been much more serene without Noodles. I hope y'all can work things out, but it's not the end of the world if it doesn't. Well, let's look at it from the Noodles point of view. I mean, he's used to being
But
top billing.
I need to know what started this.
Yeah, I'm curious what the heck you did, Michele.
What happened? What was the initial thing?
I think it was.
Michele,
I think the initial
Zombie-
issue was that I don't think Noodles was taking Michele seriously in some ways, but it was the issue of zombies that came up. That kind of.
Okay.
I don't think it was that. I think it was more like you don't ever like take any of his advice seriously.
no zombies. If zombies swatted his funeral.
Oh, well, he 100 million% should not be around your audience.
Right.
There was the zombies thing, and Michele said that she was mad at Noodles over it, and then there was some other messages about how Noodles is mad that we switched to Discord because he can't hijack the show anymore or something.
Yeah, I think that's part of it. But he doesn't realize that why M60 suggested the Discord was to save money and also to encourage more people to come into the Discord.
Yeah, I don't think he actually has a problem with the Discord thing. I think he has a problem with you saying that he hijacks your show and like talking bad about him.
I mean, I for one enjoy him on the show, and I think everyone else does.
Yeah, I wouldn't have never come here if it wasn't
about
for Noodles.
Discord, he was banned or something on his one account, but he came on when I was doing the testing on another account. So he's not totally banned from Discord. Maybe he's afraid that if he comes on with the other account, that Discord's going to throw him off too.
I think he's just tired of you like going against him and putting him down and stuff. And he does a lot behind the scenes. All day he's talking to people, trying to get them over here and trying to get you opportunities and stuff. And then he sees messages. He sees messages
nailing
of you
it right on the head.
Right. If
you
he's
putting him down.
And he is, Michele. If you go over to his streams, he's always talking about you, always telling people to sub you up. He stops his stream and says, right, I'm going over to Michelle's now. That's Michele Marie Dalene, come over. You know, he says that all the time.
He's still welcome to come over here. I never said he could never come by.
Also, most of the people in your side chat are because of Noodles.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah, and you're missing the point. So then when you go and you say bad things about him,
right?
It's like
you never tell him that. You never tell him how much you appreciate him, and then he comes and then he hears you bad mouthing him. It probably pissed him off a bit, don't you think?
I never bad mouthed him. That's the thing. Particularly, he got upset about zombies. The fact that zombies came back into the Discord.
Okay, well, I immediately would have gone to him and said, "What's the problem?" "Oh, he swatted my mum's funeral." "Okay, no problem. I'll take care of it." And I would have kicked his ass.
We did kick
Because
Zombie's
that
ass.
was
He's out.
loyalty, Michele. That's loyalty.
We did kick out Zombies. After we found out what was going on, it's not just two guys yelling at each other. One guy was actually allegedly swatted another guy's funerals of their mother.
Yeah, so I don't know if you're not listening to me or what, but then there was also the messages of you saying stuff about how he likes to hijack your show and stuff, which didn't help the whole situation.
Yeah.
It makes it sound like you don't want him around, is what it makes it sound like,
Yeah.
and that makes him think like, what? Why am I putting all this effort in if Michele just thinks I'm hijacking her show all the time? Does that make sense?
Well, he sometimes does do that, and that's something that with the Discord tool, he can't do that. He can't do that.
Michele.
What?
You need to comprehend like how much Noodles has done to you.
Right.
Like,
and
I do comprehend
a
that.
little birdie also told me the other day that did Noodles get timed out? I would hope not.
Yeah, when he's seen those messages and came into chat, they were doing a show, and M60 was like, just time him out because he was mad about it. So then he couldn't even talk.
Michele.
And then on top of that, there was like the next stream after that. Michelle's like, "Oh, Noodles eats too much, and I think he has autism." And Yadi's like, "God,
Michele."
That was before the Zombies event.
You're lucky to have what you do, Michele, and I think a lot of that is because of Noodles.
I would love a Noodles that would come round and take me out and do things like that. Jesus, Michele.
We already know what he does. I've said thank you many times for that, but here's the thing. Noodles, unfortunately, as I said, really still got upset about the Zombies thing. That's the big piece. As far as sometimes not taking suggestions seriously. For example, living in his basement. That's not a serious suggestion. That's a disaster. All right. Okay. Number two.
He still came around after the Zombies thing, though.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
It was like one thing.
Zombies came back right before he stormed out for good. That's because he saw me. He heard me and Chris were talking about the Zombies thing.
Right. Well, I don't know if it's the Zombies thing, Michele.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it's the Zombies.
Someone's gonna ask him if that was the main thing that pissed him off, because I don't know.
Well, I think Braindead is already telling you.
Yeah. You need to listen.
He's talked about it, and it was like a mix of all those things.
You're talking about him behind his back, Michele. And
I wasn't talking to him behind his back. He's not even in that group.
That's the point.
Oh yeah, that's still talking behind their back, Michele.
Now we're all talking in the mantra area. So Tiger, don't go to the group of 10 or the group of 8. Go to mod chat. That's where most of us are talking now.
I'm hanging out in the group of 8. I know that.
Yeah, me too.
Personally.
Well, it sounds to me like Noodles has been treated badly. I mean, it's not just one thing, is it?
No, and then it just keeps getting worse because Michele apparently doesn't get it.
Snowballed. You need to pinch it like this in the head before it snowballs.
Michele, can you agree like everybody needs to like do some work on themselves from time to time? Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, I think everybody does.
I do as well.
Okay. Well, Michele, I think you need to work on your relationship with Noodles a little bit more. Like, I think that should be a priority. Like,
he doesn't
he's done so much for you.
He doesn't,
and I don't think you treat him.
He doesn't even want to talk to me. So how can I work on a relationship?
Because he's hurt, Michele.
Within yourself, Michele. Within yourself, not to Noodles, but within yourself. You need to start like treating him well, speaking about him better, taking his advice.
Wait, this Chris is just left to get some messages. Chris, why don't you come on up on the panel
Yeah, Grizz, come on up.
No, Grizz, it's just like this situation. Those are the facts of the situation. So, Noodles is clearly not always a saint.
He's hands-on, okay? No one else is hands-on. Nobody.
Exactly.
You don't know how much that means, Michele, to have him hands-on. How lucky you are.
Yeah, I know that.
He's your only. Well, you've got Chris, but really, he's your only hands-oner.
Yeah.
Who's the first one you rang when you knew the cat needed to go to the vet? Noodles.
He said, I would love to come up, but he said, I can't this morning. Okay.
So I don't know. I think the point is, like, if you have a problem with Noodles or anything he's doing, just talk to him instead of everybody else. And on live stream, just talk to him about it.
Well, here's the thing, Grizz. I get he may do things to piss her off, but don't we all poke at each other here? Like he said, like my toes are like monkey toes. He said, I mean, many things have been said. He zoomed in on photographs of me. We all laugh at ourselves here. That's why we all get on, because we're not taking shit too seriously. And Michele,
but he definitely was
she
not at all happy about
people. Look what Michele has poked at Comedy Flu. She's poked at Tina. We all do it.
You know, the thing is,
one time,
he's also, as I said, seems to be very upset that we switched from Google Meets away from Google Meets. But there's a technical reason we did that besides money. Yeah. You already know this. It's really hard to make mods on the fly on Google Meets so you can have co-hosts. They switched it in such a way that it made Google Meets less and less attractive. Then when the hijacking of the microphone sound also caused us a lot of headaches.
One time Michele was on Noodles' stream and Noodles said, what do you think about that brain dead? And she was like, well, he's a little unhinged, but I think he's cool. And I thought that was pretty funny. I didn't get mad about that.
I personally don't know very much about your backstory, so.
I don't think you want to know, Michele.
Chris said Michele has been the adult in this situation. She's the one to reach out to fix it. Yeah, I put out the olive branch and he put kerosene on it and set a light. What's that?
He didn't. He just told you to piss off.
Yeah.
At the time, he was probably thinking, piss off. But, you know.
He was aggravated at you, yeah.
Right. But he does need to understand that, unfortunately, Michele, you can say some things that are a bit, but so can he. So.
Chris says, yes, Tiger, but Michele has said over and over to stop. We all know that means no. We make excuses for Noodles' behavior, so let's do the same for Michele's behavior instead of putting all the blame on Michele. I'm not saying I'm perfect, because that can be pretty messed up too.
We all make excuses for Michele's behavior all the time.
All the time. I just said, like, I don't even think you mean to do it sometimes. Like,
yeah, like the point of us talking about it is to try to get Michele to understand what's going on here, you know?
So we got the placard anyway.
It's a very, you won't get no thanks for any jobs you do or anything. It's a very thankless job. And that's not because you're thankless, Michele. It's because you don't.
Chris, like I said, I put out the olive branch. He basically poured kerosene on it and set it alight. So I mean, it's out of my court now. I offered the branch. He burned it. So that's.
You did not burn it, Michele.
Yeah, I don't think you should be so quick to just negate Noodles and toss him aside like that. Like, oh, I just offered him the olive branch and now it's his. No, I think you need to continually, reach out and make a point that you've made some changes for him to come back.
Hug time symbol, huh? Toxic High says emote. P-wop.
Did you write him a song, Michele?
Nug time. I don't know what that means.
What?
Michele, did you write Noodles a song, maybe?
No, he doesn't like my music. So forget that. It's not going to listen to my music. He won't listen to it. He doesn't necessarily like AI music. He doesn't necessarily hate it either. But
well, he just doesn't like yours.
See, Moose is easy because he likes AI music if the music's good. And I know Moose will listen to it. Noodles, no. He doesn't necessarily like it.
Noodles has made his own AI music.
Yeah, I know he makes his own music.
Yeah, he has done his own music. But it's more of a death metal type music.
Who said that?
Yeah, who said that?
I mean, for example, I still don't know why he said to me the last time I was talking when during testing, he said, I was banned by Discord. I can't really be here, but I'm on my one of the other accounts. I'm like, okay. He said, why did you switch from Google Meets to this? I said, because we had to cut costs.
Yeah, plus it was a pain. Keep doing the link.
Yeah,
I wonder how many of the people, and I love you all in the side chat, but wonder how many of those are going to stand up to some of the awful trolls.
Yeah, because Chris, the problem is when they tell you to F off or piss off, it means if you keep trying to reach them, the next thing you're going to see the men in blue at your door. That's not what I need. Trying to claim that you're harassing them.
The conversation about switching to Discord didn't seem like he left it mad. He just asked you why.
Yeah, he probably understands, Michele, that you're saving $10. $10 is $10.
I mean, I feel bad we can't get Mojo on here. I mean, that's.
I actually think it's working okay. I really do.
Yeah, for the moment.
In fact, you've got more people on panel.
Yeah, it's working okay. But I mean, the thing is, we can't even get Mojo on here.
I know. She could join and just use it for this.
Yeah.
She doesn't need to even participate in the Discord.
I don't know what the backstory with that. I mean, yes, she could.
Oh, this makes me sad, Chris. The three amigos.
Well, unfortunately, it's kind of like what happened with the Andrews sisters.
Oh my God, Thanksgiving's never going to be the fucking same again.
The Gaming Fairy song, there's two versions of it. I like the second version, which is a little bit, the singer is a little more mellow. The first one, its song sounds kind of whiny. Okay, Fairy. I like the second one. She's a little more mellow. Oh, Gaming Fairy. It's a little better. But the thing is that Andrews sisters had the same problem. The three sisters kind of broke up. Okay. Now, here's the worst thing. They're sisters! They actually, I think the very end, they finally kind of mended the fences before they all died of old age. But
that's another sad thing. None of us are getting any younger, Michele.
No,
we're awfully sad. Awfully sad to end a friendship over something very silly. Both of you
Mush, we don't need to lose any more.
Don't know how much longer any of us have on this planet.
We don't need to lose any viewers right now. We're at 23, which is pretty good. The engagement is at 20 minutes and change, which is good too. I don't think we want to necessarily drive everybody off with the music at this point.
Nobody die of old age right now. We can't lose any viewers.
Yeah. Some of us are up there in the years. It's TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
David's like 85, I think.
I feel like it sometimes.
I do think there's something going on in Noodles' life that he's not talking about, and I don't know what it is, but there's something that's bugging him, and it's not me specifically.
It's a lot of things.
Oh.
That's true, Gaming Fairy. He's welcome to come up. He's a mod. He can technically just drop in.
Oh, he wants to talk to you and Tiger first before he does anything.
Right, but if he's not reaching out yet to Tiger, how is he going to do? Because she just got back. But
across the pond, you know, it's kind of hard.
She got back this morning, Michele. So.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. You're back?
I'm back. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, so now you can get together with Noodles, get it all figured out.
Yep.
I think Noodles has trouble conveying his feelings and stuff, and he's like somebody to help out with the explain things, especially with Michele.
Tiger's daycare.
The Tiger is like the translator.
We can't fall out over this. Come on, we all know how Michele.
The only way anyone's going to probably get his attention, Tiger, and I think you already know this. You're going to have to go to one of his live streams.
Yeah, I will.
No one's stopping him from not coming on. He can come up.
Yeah, but he wants to talk to you and Tiger first.
I mean, even if you don't like him, people, he keeps a lot of bad people away from this channel because they don't like him. So they're not going to come here.
Yeah, well, that's true.
He's like an amazing fly trap. Personally, I miss him. I just love talking to him. He makes me laugh. He's entertaining. He brings people over. All these new people come from him.
Yeah, because I can't farm people. I've tried, and they're not hanging around.
And you don't have to agree with everything he says it does. That's not, it's not part of it. He's a good person deep down. He really is.
I made you a picture in the side chat, Tiger.
Yeah, I saw it.
He's one of the very few people that if I thought I needed to, I think I could call.
There's a cute little thing that says Tiger's Daycare. It's a paw print with like an ice castle.
Yeah, on the Snow Palace.
I wonder if I can get this on the screen so you guys can see this. It's nothing necessarily incendiary or bad. Let me just get this up on the screen here. Let's give me a second here. Working on it.
He didn't ask to come back. I know he didn't ask to come back. He probably doesn't want to come back. But what if something bad happens to Michele tomorrow? He's never going to forgive himself. And it's not just Michele. It's the people here, people that do care about him.
There you go. I got it working now. There you go. That's what Brandon created.
Some of my very hard work on display there.
And I'd feel the same if it was somebody else, you know. I don't like the rifts in the circle.
Yeah, me neither.
Don't forget, we also got Val, Brittany, Kel Doge, that are here too.
Yeah, where are they?
Brittany was here pretty much all week.
That was nice of her. Thank you, Britt. You're a darling.
I will say I have seen that Brittany person around quite a bit.
That's good. She's a sweetheart.
So, just a reminder, anonymous donations are okay for the lurkers. If you want to donate, but you don't want to be recognized, just use your name as anonymous. And you will still get the kitty cat, but you won't see your real name up there. So you might see this. But it will just say, thank you, anonymous, for donating X. Yeah, well, like I said, as far as Noodles goes, I'm sure there's some things behind the scenes that we don't know. Thank you so much for the 5 memberships, everybody. There you go. That still counts as a kitty. Thank you so much, Tiger.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't know any of them. Maybe they'll stop by, though.
Yeah.
I think
profiling manipulation. That's probably Hecate, profiling manipulation.
I don't really know any of these members, but thank you. Queen of Sunshine, Mr. U4.
Oh, there's M60.
Hem60, how you doing? Tiger's here live in the USA. You want to come on up?
Hi. From the USA.
Live in the USA.
See, USA,
UK
UK
happened on the way
collaboration.
there, Michelle? Do you want to know what happened on the fucking way there?
Speaking of that, what was the UK like when you were there?
Well, let me tell you what happened. We took off. And then 2 hours into the trip, we had to emergency land in New York because we hit a little bit of turbulence. It wasn't even that bad. But one of the guys, the steward, the cart fell on his finger, or thumb actually, and it broke his thumb. So we had to do an emergency landing in New York.
And so you're the airplane that basically they had an emergency and you had to give you a hotel for the night.
They did that, yes. But the ambulance guys come on board and they wheeled him off with his thumb stuck up in the air. It was so
God.
The whole fucking flight. And then the whole thing was cancelled. So they gave me a hotel and I had 4 hours sleep before I had to get up again.
That's funny because that made headline news.
They couldn't walk off the plane with
their
thumb.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you have just said, I mean, how much is this hurting? Can you not take a couple of painkillers and just sit back?
Yeah.
Till you get there?
I probably would have finished the flight and then, got a cab or something to the hospital wherever I went.
Right.
Yeah, he could have done that. He could have gone right into Heathrow.
You never seen so many people coming on board to take photographs. Because I guess there's a claim now, isn't there? Unsteady car broke his little fingies or his thumb.
All
You're
right,
gonna sue the airline.
let's assume you're now safely landing in the UK at Heathrow. Then what happened? What did you do for the time you were there?
Hello.
Tiger, what'd you do there?
Oh, sorry, I was daydreaming. I visited family. I went to Kew Gardens. I went to the theatre and saw a play.
Okay.
What else did I do? I did something else.
Them gardens?
Like the Kew Gardens, already said that.
Oh, you did? My bad. I was
No,
daydreaming.
I went to, there's a football show that's on the TV. I can't remember what it's called now. Anyway, I went to that pub. Got some photos of it.
Okay.
It's very famous. It's about English soccer.
Oh yeah, you were probably there during when they were talking about
No, it's a fucking
FIFA
TV
or
show.
the World Cup there.
No,
No, there wasn't no World Cup. There's a TV series.
Right, because FIFA is over already. Yeah. So you got to see your family. You got to go out and do some fun stuff. Did you manage to go down to see Mojo, or is she?
No, too far for me.
Oh.
I stayed at a nice hotel in London. It was very nice.
Oh.
I had some wonderful food. Best Chinese in the world. I had a doner kebab, which I did photograph.
Isn't that so kind of ironic? You went to England to eat Chinese.
Oh, delicious. Absolutely delicious. So much nicer than American Chinese that I've had anyway. And I've lived in Maryland and I've lived in Virginia.
Yeah.
Like for one thing, you don't see bean sprouts in the chow mein. You should have lots of bean sprouts in it. You should have a crunch. There's none of that. Not in the Chinese I'm eating it anyway.
Yeah.
One funny thing, kind of funny, Tiger sent me a picture of the room, and I was like, yo, how did you get tigers on the walls? And then, like, 5 hours went by, and I was like, yo, those are lions, bro. Those aren't even tigers.
You said,
They were
isn't
lions.
that the biggest greenhouse in the world in England? Is that where you were? You said
Yeah. Big plants, lily pads, humongous lily pads that you could well, I didn't tread on them obviously, but it looked like you could lie on them. Humongous pads.
I didn't know that.
I don't know if you could. It'd probably collapse. Probably not, made whole weight. But they were huge.
Yeah, because then rich people would have them as pool floaties if you could, probably.
So
are you doing a night stream tonight, Michele?
Yeah, Saturday night, 7 o'clock, Discord Lounge.
Hell yeah.
The same as we usually do.
Great. It's like a whole day it's going to take me to just go and meet Mojo, which, fine, but I also have family. Yeah.
I bet Mojo was just walking around looking for you the whole time.
Oregon. You say Mojo is too far? Well, it's more about the size
she's
of...
way south. I was like...
She's down by the shore. She's down by Southampton.
Yeah, I was in the West End of London.
Right, you were in the middle of the country. So take 2 or 3 hours by car?
I don't know why, but the West End of London just sounds cool. I don't know what it is. Sounds like it'd just be a cool place where there's a bunch of shit going down. the West End.
It's nice. The theatre was nice. It filled up.
Yeah.
It was, the theatre was like sitting in an old worldy. Well, it probably was an old worldy building. Very busy though. Very busy place. It was nice to get back to my room.
Well,
and
frogs
have a
lay on
sleep.
him.
You
What'd
can
you
lay
say?
on them. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, on a lily pad?
The best part of Red Streams is when he sees he sees on a viewer and says, "I know you're my flame. I see you because we are one, and the one viewer is me."
Yeah. Just talking to whatever woman he's fixated on, and it's one of us watching. Pretty funny. The lack of self-awareness is so good.
Yeah.
He's delusional. Knock it off, Red. Come on. Where's Red that I used to know? It was funny. Oh.
He's gone now.
I think he has. I think I should say goodbye to him. I also hear Red was saying that I should forgive Leo, and he would say that because he was involved in it. He was also one saying that Michele needed to be
let's
locked
not
up.
forget Leo was here too before she went back to work. So she was here in the morning show.
What work you say?
And then when she went back to work, she was still part of the political chat roundtable, and that was great because she was still part of that.
You know what? That's another crazy thing. Like, how are you going to tell anybody to forgive somebody and move on? Like, coming from him, that's insane.
I know.
Is there anything he says that isn't insane?
He also recorded Michele. Remember that? And then he played it saying that I said something. I don't know. Secretly recording people. God, he's even lower than I thought. I knew about the Facebook shit and the little bit about the doxing, but secretly recording.
Red has a foot fetish. Well, okay.
Yeah, what's the foot fetish about then? Well, I have to hold my hands up. There is a video floating around me plucking my toes.
Red would like that, Tiger.
Yes, he's seen it.
Oh, maybe that's where he developed that.
Oh, Red, it was my feet you liked.
Yeah,
okay.
Got him.
Right now, we have 27 watchers right now. Just to let you guys know that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the foot fetish moves, but wow.
Getting Fairy says, Tiger, I'm afraid that man ascended.
Yeah.
You said that.
Gaming Fairy, be honest. Did you send any pictures of your Tootsie Rolls? Did he request any feet pics?
Yeah, did you get any requests like will you melt chocolate on your toes and send me a picture?
Will you stick some plums on the end of your toes and nibble on them?
Will you stomp around in some Jello for me? Anything like that? Hammer, stop. You're going to get him attracted to you.
Too bad the rest of him doesn't follow Fairy. I don't know what that means. Now,
Noodles does have a dodgy toe, doesn't he? A dodgy nail. Fungus toe.
A lot of people do. It's because you wear your shoes all the time and the moisture is building up in your foot.
He was going to dissect it. Wonder if he did that. Ugh.
Oh God! Please don't suggest that.
Oh, I'd have to watch though, Michele, because I love gory shit, but I also will vomit.
Yeah, I hope that's on live if he does it.
Yeah, me too.
I don't necessarily want to watch gross out TV. And
If Red
includes
thinks
Dr.
he's
Pitbull
gorgeous,
Popper. You don't want to watch that either.
Yeah, you and me both, Chris.
Red thinks he's gorgeous. I wouldn't know because I've only seen a photograph, and that doesn't really say much about a person, does it? It's just a look.
Yeah, most people, if they're going to send a picture, they're going to get it like the best version they can get in that moment of themselves.
For me, I want to see the spirit inside the person.
Yeah, you also, I mean...
You're sick, Michele. You're sick. You want to open people up, Michele?
No. I mean, I want to understand what the spiritual views are, how they feel about themselves internally, emotionally.
Yeah, what they
Okay.
whether they make you laugh.
What kind of energy vibrations they transmit.
Yeah.
I get it now.
I wonder why he never wanted to put his camera on. Ever.
Because you would be too stunned by his beauty.
Well, what little I know about Red, I don't think he necessarily is. After all, he's the kind of guy that wears a tinfoil hat, so maybe that's why he doesn't want to be recognized by any flock camera.
Yeah, what are those things? I seen a video about that the other day. I don't think they have them here in America. I could be wrong.
They do.
What does a flock camera do then? What does it do? I don't even know.
It's an AI camera for facial and body recognition and vehicle recognition and license plate reading.
Okay.
So they can put tabs on
I'm not anti
it. Has a lot to do with pre-crime.
I'm alright with it. I don't care. Look, what about if a little kid goes missing? That could save lives. What about if an old
you have
lady...
a point, but like it's at the you're selling your privacy for it. Like,
well, I'm not doing anything fucking wrong.
It doesn't matter though. Like things like that can be used against us in a lot of ways. You don't want to give the government all the control and have them know everything about everyone else.
Nowhere as well, so it's not like they can get one. Well, I guess they could.
I'm gonna put one in your fucking driveway since you like it so much, Tiger.
Whoa.
Okay.
I'm just thinking of the positives.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, there is some.
Guy kidnaps a little kid or something. Boom, you're gonna find him before he can do anything terrible.
What
old
happens
lady,
if there's
she's fucked off. No one knows where she's gone. Boom, there she is. They found her on the camera.
What happens if there's a crime committed in an area and you're the only one spotted and you have priors and they use that as evidence to convict you and it wasn't you?
Well, they're going to need more than that.
It happens. That has happened a few times already. Because AI makes mistakes. So do human beings.
Yeah, there's that too. Them seeing the wrong people in the...
Well, yeah, but if you didn't have the cameras and the cops came around, wouldn't they be interviewing the ones that had criminal past anyway? They'd be going after those anyway.
Not only that, but now the flock cameras can also be used to find illegals too.
Yeah. See? It gets better.
All right. I'm going to think up a big argument. I'm going to come back with it later.
Tell me one bad thing then. Take me off of the idea.
Hello, Val. How you doing this morning?
Val, convince me it's a bad thing to have cameras on you.
Just come on up or
You would find your goats, Val. Your goats would be located.
I'm just gonna see if Val comes into the green room or into the waiting room, or if she's gonna come onto the lounge. I could send her.
Also, at the point that, because we're headed in a direction where we lose more and more rights, so at the point that that happens, and we're being surveilled everywhere we are at every moment, that's also not good.
Let me send a message to Val and see if she wants to come in here. Okay.
Like in the UK,
I don't need it like that though, because I'm not doing anything wrong. So why would I care?
I mean, not now, but like in the certain places right now, you can't say certain words without going to jail.
That's
like,
true.
what's next? What's next? I don't know. Like, how controlled are we going to be at some point while we're constantly surveilled?
Okay, I'm gonna invite Val up here. Okay.
Okay.
I'll just copy the link just in case it screws it up. So let's get Val on here. Valkyrie.
Val's off to get coffee,
Oh, here it
Michele.
is. Invite Valkyrie.
She will be back with a coffee.
I gave her the direct link that gives her the pass key to go straight up on the stage. She doesn't have to wait.
Wonderful.
I think you scared Val away, Michele.
Yeah.
She left.
Yeah, no, she said
She
that
left
she's got to go get a
immediately.
coffee. I got that.
All right, well, I'm going to go get some stuff done. See you later.
No, I wanted to invite her up. I've been on her panel. I might not come up mine. You know, I've been on a few of hers. She was watching something last night in the smoking circle, but I don't know what she was watching, but I didn't want to interrupt it, so I didn't say hi. I just kind of just saw her and I just, left. So
what I noticed in England, Michele, is more people drink alcohol out in the open, like at pubs and stuff.
Oh yeah, they do.
A lot more. More people smoke. A lot of people vape.
Yeah.
The prices are about the same as they are here for food.
It probably surprised you when you saw
it did, yeah. Yeah, in fact, if not cheaper in England.
No, it's not. Especially like things like food is definitely about the same price.
Mm-hmm.
Like going to McDonald's, it's still going to cost you about the same price for double quarter pounder with cheese.
Well, I would hope you wouldn't go to England and eat a double quarter pounder and cheese. You should be eating what the English people
I
eat.
would.
Sausage rolls. No, Michele.
Yeah, I know she's on Discord. Roll. Yeah, anyway, so like I said, I think it's pretty interesting when you think about it, though, that you went to England and you didn't see much different. Prices are about the same.
Yeah. And you don't have to tip.
Your prime minister has made a mess of your country. Sterner there. The control freak that helped create Ofcom, that basically did all the ID rules that, like Cyber Waffle pointed out, is basically easy to defeat.
And there's definitely less bigger people. Obese people.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw any.
You didn't see too many obese people, huh? Well, it's because you guys got better eating habits over there.
Also, a hell of a lot more walking involved. Like, I was walking to the local shop and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas here, I wouldn't.
Don't forget, too, the United States is further spread out, too.
Yeah.
And not only that, but their insistence in certain food quality, things that we allow ingredients in our food that makes us fat and sick, they don't allow that crap. So people eat better, people walk better, and I believe many feel better emotionally and physically.
Right.
And that's a big difference too. Let me make a quick restaurant break and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Right.
Off she goes. Ah. Michele, did you know that Red got banned from zombies for making unwanted sexual advances towards him?
Yes, that happened.
What?
It happened yesterday. He got banned. And then Red went on like a 12-post rant about how he hopes zombie dies, that Potts kills him, like all sorts of stuff.
What did Red say then to zombies?
He came onto him sexually. He was like, zombies, me and you should probably just end up together. We're soulmates, blah, blah, blah. I find you attractive. And then zombies was like, you're out of here.
Oh my God.
Very sexual.
Oh my God. Why would he do that?
Tiger, thank you so much for that vacation. That was wonderful.
Oh, no problem.
You really are a dynamite sacker.
Well, we're a bundle of fun, aren't we? Now,
Michele. It's fucking great, isn't it? It's very serene, as Grit says.
Yeah. It's a bit too much, though, isn't it?
Oh, by the way, somebody M60 suggests using goals or something. By the way, they moved the goals to a different place. I just came up with an interesting goal for next week. Stick with the standard default here, 10 super chats. Let's stick it for an hour.
Michele, would it be easier if you just had all of your donations go through M60's bank account and then he just gives you the money?
We'll postpone.
I figured I'd just help it along since that's where we're going anyways.
Friday. Okay, there you go. There's the one. We'll postpone the Grock story time for next Friday if we get 10 super chats at $5 each.
Michele, you see all the bots I paid for come to your stream last night? You're welcome. I paid for 30 minutes of bot views.
What? Oh, huh? I didn't know that. I saw a comment about that.
Yeah. I paid for a bunch of bots to view your stream last night because I know you were.
Apparently, the bots weren't too interested.
Well, I only paid for 30 minutes of views.
That's why your numbers went up, Michele. Somebody said they were at 80 at one point.
So yeah, I paid for 70 bots.
All right, so here's why I put this up here. Some people say that they think Grock Storytime with Grock sucks. If you want to skip that,
so you're doing a goal that if the goal is reached, you're going to cancel the story time.
Right, for next week, yeah.
That's the goal. If people want it cancelled, then they have to donate.
So either we could do something else that day, or maybe I could just talk and you listen. that you can chat with me in text form.
Oh, so you're not just going to cancel the stream entirely. You're just going to do different.
That could be an option too.
What if we did a donation for Michele takes the night off?
Pretty much. That could be an option too, yeah.
Yeah, to not stream.
What if we did a donation goal for Red to complete
right now, no one seems to be interested, so it says something.
Tiger.
Well, I know you like the story, Fairy. I know you love the story, especially now that you're a liaison of the forest.
I'm the other end of Red's flame, Tiger. We are one.
Oh.
It was fun last night. Unfortunately, it did get I kind of jumped the shark, so to speak, and kind of unintentionally started ignoring everybody. I'm sorry.
Michele, you know what I learned about Tiger on this vacation is she has the cutest little birthmark right here. It is so cute. It looks like one side of a moose antler. It's so cute.
Yeah, it does.
I might get rid of that reminder about we're also live on Kick with no ads. I don't think that really helps my channel at all.
Yeah, I don't think it's helping much either. And why do you want people over there?
But what I might do is change it to say, come and see us on Kick for Silver Moon Radio Sunday, 7 p.m.
Yeah,
that would be a better one, I think.
Yeah.
Is there any way you could take Wes on the spot on Silver Moon Radio?
Seriously, I don't think anyone's going to click on that. And if when we do, I don't think I'm going to get 10 of them. Because I think... Oh, yeah, we did start a story with Xalath started a war against Clotholas, trying to destroy the Sunwell. Michele, Carmen, and Lumi had to come out of retirement. Her daughter joined when she was 20 years old, so it was like around the 4th year of the war. Serving as a restoration druid. I wonder if we can actually convince... I would never name my daughter that. Zal Atalath? How did I name? Could you imagine trying to spell that in kindergarten? It's Xal possibly Atlath. No, sign that in cursive in 3rd grade, and you're like, oh shit, I gotta do a lot of X's. X's ain't so bad. Penmanship class, but
they don't do that anymore, Michele. There's no.
Well,
Michele, is anybody paying $5 a question?
Oh, we can do question and answer one. I can change.
No, is anybody actually paying for the $5 a question on the political roundtable?
Well, we haven't actually reminded people about that, but
because it's way too fucking high.
You're charging people to ask questions.
Yes, she's charging $5 to ask a question on a stream that has 4 viewers.
Well, we had a lot more than 4 in political roundtable last time.
At a time, Michele, 4 at a time. We're not talking about total views.
No,
because people live, we had $5 question and they bounce.
We had like 8 to 12 that night. Live.
It's a bit much.
Like, that's ridiculous.
There's people that probably have some good opinions, and they're stopped by that.
Noodles. Fuck it. Noodles.
Yay! Clap, Michele.
Noodles is in chat there, guys.
Yeah, see.
Noodles is starting his own political roundtable. He's actually got some huge guests lined up. And Blazing Leo.
Well, Noodles is in the side chat there, Tiger.
Yeah. Have you got... I said, hi, Noodles. Really good to see you. Have you got anything to say, Michele? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Hitler. Well, so a sadness about the show at the moment. Do you feel it, Michele?
Yeah, I do. There's changes going on. I do notice that. Yeah. Because the morning show is the last of the old style show. We've been going into more serious shows lately, which is good, but
Michele, would it be easier if I just donated directly to M60 and then he dished it out to you?
what do you mean?
I was just wondering if that would be easier process.
M60 doesn't manage my funds. I do that.
Oh, I was wondering. I just no. So, Michele, what is different now with the domain in Botrix? Before, if people paid through Botrix, it didn't go to your PayPal, or it did?
Nothing. It was a lot less longer to remember to type in all those characters.
Michele, do you think people are actually typing in those characters, or they're actually just clicking the link?
Well, when the link's on the screen like it is right now, they just click on the link.
So do you think there's anybody out there who's actually physically typing in any of those letters?
I don't know. There might be a few.
I guarantee you that number is 0.
Nobody types in links like that.
Nobody's going in there and going www.fucking-snowqueen.tv.
I actually don't think I can do that. I haven't done it in so long. It's like I don't think I could type in a link like that. It's way above my pay grade.
People will donate when they feel entertained. Not when they're out.
True. And that's why the trips work, because we pay for the
paranormal,
trip. Then you get the benefit.
That's why we've been doing good with Science Talk and Tech Talk.
Yeah, but you don't do as good as you do when you get the money for the trip. Then you get all the donations.
But we need the money for the trip before we can get the money for the trip. You see that?
You've got the money for the trip. You already hit that goal. Now, out on the trip, you get to keep all the donations.
Right. I got the money for the trip with Chris Bliss because people donated in advance. Yes. They help put the money in them ahead of time for the trip. But for any trip, to make money on the trip, we have to be we have to get the money to pay for the trip. For example,
are you going to live stream that night out, or are you just going to talk about it later?
We're gonna live stream it. Me and Chris Bliss can live stream it. There's no problem with that.
And Noodles, if he wants to come,
he can come with us too. But I don't know if he wants to ride in Chris's car. Let's figure we could all share a ride instead of have separate cars.
Yeah, that would be ideal. I don't ever see him in a passenger seat.
No, I don't usually do either.
I bet he wouldn't.
Because he likes to be in charge because he's a Capricorn.
Right. He wants to feel that he can piss off if he wants to.
Because he's a peppercorn. What?
Capricorn. He likes to be in charge. He's the boss, basically. That's their nature.
He's spicy.
Yeah, he can be. Technically, the Capricorn is the sea goat of the zodiac.
Michele, that's all made up bullshit.
Actually, no. It's
gay. David, don't feed her delusions. Stop it right now.
It's scientific.
Stop it.
It's biblical science.
Yes, we already know that, Persol. That's obvious. The economy has money issues. There's no doubt about that. I'm not denying that.
That's all bullshit stories to get humanity to behave.
No, it's all based in scientific fact.
I'm glad that some people did renew their memberships. That definitely helps.
Yeah.
Tarot cards are bullshit.
Yeah, and you have to remember that's a monthly donation they're giving.
Yes.
Michele, Gaming Fairy wanted me to pretend that this is Brain Dead Sack.
Neither he or Michele will fit in my back seat. Oh dear. So that means you need Noodles more than you think for the
Tiger,
trip.
did you see that?
Well, we work together. Biggie and Noodles work together. They always have.
Gaming Fairy wanted me to pretend that this was Brain Dead Sack.
Oh dear.
Yeah, his car would be a little tight for Noodles to sit in the back seat.
And you,
He'd
said,
be whining
you too.
all the way. You've heard of the movie Jingle All the Way, with Noodles will be whining all the way.
You should bash him some more, Michele. That'll work.
I'm pinned. I know every place to breathe. Where am I supposed to put my phone? Where am I supposed to put my food tray? Where am I supposed to put my piss jug?
Michele, you'll hold his
I got
piss
a
jug.
feeling Chris would probably tell him straight out, you ain't taking no piss jug in my car.
Is that Chris? Is that accent? You ain't not taking no piss in my car. So you need Chris can't fit you in, Michele, he just said. So there'll be no outings. You'll have to go ABC Pizza if Noodles don't turn up.
Yeah, Nolly's. I don't mind going to Nolly's. I mean, it's New York brick oven pizza. It's okay. It's
Michele, what about Wonder? Wonder's like 20 minutes from you. That restaurant Wonder is supposed to be really good.
Which one?
It's called Wonder.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's where is it at? It's in Danbury.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's a long
What I'd
haul.
like to go back to is the Banana Brazil again. That was good too.
I think it's only 20 minutes away from her house.
No, Danbury's a little further than that, like 45 minutes.
Yeah, but Michele, the restaurant is very highly rated and has awesome prices, dirt cheap. And people said it's a dinner they'll never forget for the rest of their life.
It's recommended, Michele. If it's recommended, I always look at the reviews if I'm going somewhere.
The restaurant is called Wonder.
Yeah, I said the passenger seat in the front. Yeah, Noodles would be the one to be crammed in the back like a teenager. Like I said, he'd be whining all the way for sure.
How big is that back seat?
It's a small Volkswagen. It's a small Volkswagen car. It's.
I mean, can he fit in sideways?
How many foot would actually fit in sideways?
What would you just be able to bang in the back seat, or is the front seat the only option?
Front seat flips down. It's a two-door car.
Way up. Michele, you have to push your seat way up. And Chris will too.
Yeah.
Driving a Mazda Miata or something?
Then my kneecaps would be unhappy. But, like I said, Noodles will be whining all the way, just like the movie Jingle All the Way.
Michele, it's a porn parody of that for all the way. I don't know if you've seen that one. Pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of plumpers.
That would be an interesting Moose 2 video for you, Moose. Make a video of Moose crammed into the back seat of a Volkswagen Beetle.
Michele, I just did a newscast video animated about the Iran United States war with Trump and all that. I broke it down for everybody. Very simple.
Yeah.
And it's animated. It's great.
You need to drop the link in the side chat. You should drop the link.
It's got Donald Trump animated in it. It's got Iran shooting missiles at boats. And it even has a sponsor, too. I actually got a company to sponsor it, and it's brought to you by Ballistics for Babies. It's if you're scared about your kid getting hurt in a gun violence, you can
projectile vomit is?
Back to usual, aren't we, Tiger?
Here we go.
Yeah, it's the modern Beetle with the engine in the front. I've seen the 1973 type. There would be even less room in the back for Noodles one of those.
Well, I could fit in the back.
Poor schmuck would be sitting on top of the 12-volt car battery.
Tiger, you want me to clear off a spot for you to sit? Hold on. There you go.
Volkswagen Beetle is a nice little tiny car, which is pretty good in gas.
Do you like it, Michele?
It's okay for me. It's passenger in the front seat. It's not bad.
Where did Hammer go? Bring Hammer back.
I didn't kick Hammer. I didn't kick Hammer. He's still around.
I want Hammer and Brandon back.
I don't know where they went.
Yeah, I could definitely fit 2 kids and then 2 adults. Yeah, easily.
Michele, what do you think about the company Ballistics for Babies? They provide guns for toddlers, so there's no more gun violence.
Stupid.
Well, they're out there. They paid for my video.
Let's talk about something about that real quick. Do you realize that the Supreme Court said that states could no longer set rules on how you can get your gun license because you're no longer allowed to require for gun permits?
I don't know if that's actually true, Michele. That statement.
I covered the live news. Unfortunately, I may have gotten it wrong. I think it was more for concealed carry. Yeah, 3 kids in the car. The back seat could just about hold 3. Like I said, one's going to be sitting on top of the battery, one's going to be sitting on top of the transmission hump, and the other one's sitting on the top of the back seat where there's nothing underneath except maybe a place you can stick some small things like some candies and chocolates and things.
Well, Berg's parents brought him home. They tied him up on top of the roof to bring him home when he found him in the liquor store dumpster.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Hammer. Welcome back, Hammer. Where did you go? How dare you?
I decided to quit working and sit on the couch.
Yes, they were. The Volkswagen Beetle's heating system was a strange situation.
My mom had a 70 Volkswagen Fastback when I was a kid.
Right, the 1968 Superbug. Yep. I don't remember what the Fastback looked like. For a long time, the Volkswagen Beetles were seen everywhere in the USA. Now you hardly see them much. It's about the original ones. You don't see them much anymore.
They're really popular here in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, makes sense. They used to be very popular in Connecticut too.
Yeah, they still are. They're I think in Norwalk they have a Beetle car show every year.
Maybe we should send a super chat for Michele to buy a VW Beetle.
Michele, what was that news article that was posted in the Discord? Bigfoot spotted in Connecticut.
Oh, yeah. That's nothing new.
Bigfoot! I've heard something about that. How come all Bigfoots are always guys? Where are the female Bigfoots?
They're all sightings of Grizz in the wild. It's all Grizz in the wild.
How do you know, Michele? Isn't Bigfoot, whether it's male or female? It's non-gender, is it? Bigfoot. It just means Bigfoot.
No, but most of them are considered male.
No,
you can't tell if they're bushy because they're only hairy. Not that I. By the way, I don't even believe in them. But
yeah, there's been a lot
devil's advocate.
Males, females.
You won't see the cock.
Yeah, the very noticeable dong hanging between their legs.
Oh yes, parasolo. I remember that.
Yeah,
And
you don't want to get too close
we
to
used
the.
to do that a lot as a kid too. On the back of the station wagon. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah.
Michele, if there's more than one Bigfoot together, is it Bigfoots or big feet?
Yeah.
No, it's just still Bigfoot.
They would be big feet. Yeah.
They have a big photography. I don't know. I've got to go and have a look. I don't remember who posted it now in the Discord.
There's a clear picture of his penis, Tiger. Very crystal clear.
Yeah, who's looking for a bloody cock when you come across something like that?
Tiger,
Yeah,
here's
here's
the real question.
Seeing it from the backside.
Tiger, here's the real question. Who's not looking for its cock? I know that's the first thing I'm looking for.
I'm not. I'm gone. I'm not even looking.
Tiger, look at the viewer engagement numbers. 24 minutes and change. Do you realize that even
That's
as
great.
we were talking about this on Tech Talk, what the one person was saying about how YouTube is...
Michele, what do you think the difference is between that? I know. Tiger's back.
What?
Oh. Well,
there's one common denominator in the difference there. One on it, the other does not.
Well, here's the thing I know is that I think that the person in that from Direct Humor was talking about videos, not live streams. Because, I mean, the live streams seem to have a little longer engagement than the videos do.
Hammer, you want to see these biceps, baby?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, please, man.
Ooh. Oh, bloody hell. Look at them. Yeah.
Vascular.
That's
oh, my
tough
God,
as
bulging.
shit, wasn't it? That muscle, if you was going to eat it. Not that I would eat him, but...
You were nibbling on it last week, Tiger. You were nibbling. Michele, do I make you horny, baby?
Not really.
Do you not like...
Are you being honest?
You like Hammer's body, though, Michele?
I don't have a blue clit.
Oh, Hammer.
There is one question I wanted to ask you about, though. I saw this in a... I think this was on the Health Channel. Always on the Science Channel. We're talking about Generation Z and fast food versus home cooking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna estimate that most you're in the Generation Z category.
Generation Z.
For the dick.
How old do you think?
What do you define fast food as? What do you define fast food as, Michele? That's the real question.
Yeah,
that's a good question. Do you eat a lot of DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats?
No.
So, if you order DoorDash, is that considered fast food? Because you could order a grilled chicken, you could order salads, you could order... What are you defining fast food as?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Fast, as in they deliver to you fast.
Yeah, but you can get healthy food delivered, is what.
That's not the intent. I think what people refer to
protein fucking.
Right,
they're thinking of deep fried and.
So here's the question,
Michele. How about lay out what you just think a healthy meal is?
Me and Hammer will give you an actual critique of that meal.
Yeah, you say what your healthy meal looks like, and they'll tell you.
Okay,
if it's
here's
healthy
the question. Do you agree with what the stat said that most people in your generation tend to eat out more than cook at home because a lot of them don't know how to cook?
What is my generation?
Yeah, my generation, I'd say no. I'd say
I'm 46 years old, Michele.
Okay, so you're more like a millennial, but you're not you're the Generation Y, not the Generation Z. Okay. Do we have anyone in Generation Z that can help answer that question? Because I'm curious.
What am I, Michele?
Michele, what's your idea of a healthy meal that
Wherever
you
I
eat?
am, I cook more than I eat out.
Well, millennial generation is from 1980 to
But I may not even
1995.
cook. I
I
may
think
eat
that's the
sandwiches one day.
generation. That's Generation Y, and Generation Z is from 1995 until 2010.
Michele, here's something that the market right now is fooling people with by saying things are healthy when they're not. The latest trend is they're adding protein to food like Doritos, Cheerios, and they're calling it healthy. But here's
Everything
something I
has
want.
the.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I want everyone to realize here's your ratio you need to realize. If it's going to be a protein rich food and for it to be beneficial to
Yes,
you.
you are. You're Generation X like me. Yeah.
Hold up, Michele. Hold up.
Damn it.
Yeah.
So there's a ratio. So look at your calories. Let's say per serving, it's going to be 10 grams of protein. Okay. And then you look at the calories per serving, it's going to be 160 calories or 180 or whatever it is. So what you need to do is add a 0 on the end of your protein serving. Okay. So if it's going to be 10, you add a 0 to it, it's going to be 100. If your protein ratio is larger than the calorie intake, it's good to go. If it's lower, it's not good. So if you have a 10 gram to 180 calorie, you're in the deficit still. It's not a beneficial food for you to eat. It's just going to be high calorie. You're not going to do well with it. It's not going to do anything beneficial for you.
Wow, top tip there, everybody. That's a top tip.
That's helpful for me because I didn't think about.
So especially when if you're looking for protein intake, that is what you need to go off of. So, but if you're just eating it as just a regular, your carb or whatever, and it just happens to have the protein in it, and it's just extra, that's okay. But if you're looking at it as a protein source, that's what you need to add that 0 on the end of it, especially when you're looking at fatty meats. So if you're looking at skin on chicken thighs, you can even read the packaging right there at the meat market. You can see what it is, and a lot of times those chicken wings and stuff, that's not a good beneficial protein source because the protein to calorie ratio is still low. So you need to have that high one.
So eating things like beans and other things might be a better choice, like I thought.
No. Yeah. So beans does have protein, but the protein to calorie ratio is not. Beans it's a good source of fiber, but if you're as your protein source, it's not going to be what you're intending to do. So you can have beans, but don't have it as your protein source.
Yeah.
Just look at your protein to calorie ratio on
beans. The more you eat, the more you fart. That's true. And the better you shit too. Yeah, I don't like chicken skin. Although it depends. If it's nice and crispy, crunchy, I'll eat it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I used to love chicken skin.
But I'm so sick of chicken right now because that's what I've been eating. Chicken.
Yeah, I mean, there's cheaper shit to eat, so you're not doing too bad.
Yeah, I know.
You also have to figure in your sauces that you're adding to your chicken as well.
I'm not adding any sauces to my chicken. I eat it plain.
Well, that's good.
What? Just grilled chicken?
Breaded chicken from Aldi.
Breaded chicken, you said?
Yeah. Oh, it's got no bones in it.
No, breaded chicken. That's where you're gonna have. That means it's gonna have oils and it's gonna have carbs. So, which means sugar.
I know that.
Oh, it's like deep fried chicken, but in a bag, and you're heating it up.
Well, it's not deep. It's not deep fried though.
Michele, they pre-deep fry it before they put it in the freezer. They flash fry it, so it does have oils.
Yeah, I know they do. They flash fry it. I know that.
So then, yes, it is deep fried.
Yeah,
I still think it's better than eating some of the other crap that's on the market. Let's be honest.
I mean, you could just get some egg, whip it up, and put some flour on the chicken breast, make your own, and then breadcrumb it and put it in the oven.
You should see me homemade quarter pounders with cheese. Those things are Okay, got black pepper, onion powder,
Oh,
garlic
Michele, please do
powder.
a video of them because it does sound tasty.
Michele, are you using American cheese for your quarter pounders of cheese? The slices?
Yeah, I usually all these brands American
Wrapped.
cheese.
So those are usually 50 calories a slice, just so you know.
Yeah, that's why I
Oh,
only
it's
make one
okay.
quarter
Like it's an
pounder.
American
I don't even
burger. It
make
has
fries
to
with
have
it.
that on it.
Yeah, that's fine. You can get fat-free ones though too, but that are lower in calorie. But
Tastes like
50,
shit.
you have to realize they're going to be 50 calories a slice.
Right. Well, I'd rather eat like.
Don't forget, also with
less
American
and
cheese, you're eating an
quality food
emulsifier
rather than.
plastic material.
But a lot of people don't add that into their calorie budget. I'm just trying to get people to realize that
Yeah.
they need to take all that stuff into account when they're budgeting meal calories.
Well, you know, I wish I could afford to buy a steak, but at $10 a pound for beef.
Later, Nats.
Talk to you later, Nats.
Michele, you know what? A good option for you to buy for steak is find a top round steak, a London broil. It's going to be the leanest meat out there you can find, and if you cook it to a medium rare, it's still going to be tender.
Yeah, but how much is it per pound, though?
I bet you could get on discount $6.99. I bet you $6.99 a pound.
How are you cooking that though? In the oven or on a grill?
She could broil it. She could pan fry it. She could. There's all sorts of ways you could do that.
Bake it.
Do you like your meat red though, Michele, or do you like it well done?
I like it medium. I don't like it raw, and I don't like.
Yes.
Would you cook it over sterno?
Yeah, you could.
You could cook it in sterno, but remember, this sterno only cooks so many BTUs per hour, so you have to keep that in mind.
Well, you're not going to be cooking it for hours, are you?
I haven't even tried cooking quarter pounder with cheese on the sterno yet, but theoretically it should be able to do it fine. I would suggest
Have you got a little frying pan, Michele? Have you got a tiny frying pan?
Oh, you don't have to use a tiny frying. Here's what you got to do: cast iron pan, because that's going to allow the heat to be absorbed into the metal and make it stay hotter longer.
And you can finish it in the oven too. Stick the whole thing right in the oven. Finish it in there.
A reverse sear.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds
Or if
wonderful.
you want to finish your steak, you could always go ahead and cook it with a propane torch.
But I'm also very picky with my steak. I only buy ribeye caps now because I'm hoity-toity, but
I did that one time. I took a propane torch because I didn't have a broiler. They just basically burned the crap out of the meat.
You've got a propane torch and cooked meat with it. Oh my!
Oh, I actually pan fried it, but I kind of wanted a nice broiled look.
Do you think you could do the same with like an acetylene torch?
Yeah, but you'd have even more heat. That's just it. You don't need all that heat.
Michele, do you ever eat venison? Do you like venison?
Yes, I do. I've had venison. It's not bad.
Partel, do I know what London broil is?
It's top round steak is all it is.
Yeah, I don't know what you... No, I don't know.
You were living in London and you
don't
know what
London broil is. Either.
London broil is the poor schmucks in the heat wave that basically had no place to stay cool.
So London broil is just what the United States calls the cooking process of a top round steak. When we just broil it in the oven on both sides to just crisp it up.
I love Michele's joke. That was cute. You want to know what London broil is? They're poor schmucks in London that were basically cooking in the open sun because they had no air conditioner.
Yeah, we heard it. That was great.
I thought that was kind of cute. Yeah.
Holy shit.
So I guess Brittany slept in today.
Yeah, that's that's very nice that she's been keeping you company.
She might have died.
Don't say that. Good grief.
Could have passed away. All right. R.I.P. Tina Rock. R.I.P.
We've already seen her this morning. She said she was going to go get coffee, I think.
Yeah.
Tina?
Maybe she's taking care of some other things right now. So Valdez says she'll be up. And I don't see her in the back room either. I did give her a link to go right in here, but maybe I don't know. Anyway, so it's already 12:36.
All right then. So I'm gonna get going.
And nobody was interested in the goal, so fuck that.
Tiger, how do you want your eggs?
Wow, Michele.
How do you want your eggs?
Over easy.
All right, sweetie. I'll go make them. Okay.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Yeah. All right.
Bye.
So.
Later, Tiger. Yeah, later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
everybody
7:00
disappeared.
tonight in the lounge, not here, is the open panel Discord. So
Yeah, I should be in tonight. I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, we're eliminating that one alliance permanently. Totally, they're gone. We knocked them totally out of the competition.
Oh, okay. Out of the competition. Okay, that's cool.
Oh yeah, we destroyed them. They do not have any
I remind you,
territory.
speaking of games, I gotta update my World of Warcraft because I haven't done anything with WoW updates in a while for Blizzard. But so I need to run the Blizzard.com updater.
Oh god! I haven't run Sims 4 in a while. I got to see it. How many updates they gave me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like every time I turn around, something's updating. Sims 4 and Filmora. It's like every time I want to use.
Speaking of Sims 4, isn't it weird that they cancel Sims 5? I mean, they were working on Sims 5 for years, and then I guess Electronic Arts just gave up on it.
Well, there's another company that's like called Paralives. To totally like open world, open source, everything. So Sims 5, I mean, the Sims they sold to another company not too long ago, and that company
sold it to another company. Okay. Well,
yeah, Sims is no longer EA. As far as I know.
All right. So what about Sims 3? Did they also offer that in the deal with open source? Because I would love to edit some of the source code for Sims 3.
They have you can get from I don't know if it's EA or, but you can get Sims 1, 2, 3, and all playable on modern systems.
Right, but I mean, it's just if you can get the open source code for Sims 3, think about what you could do. You could recompile it for Linux directly, no Steam cost needed.
Like you could not get me to use Linux, or what it's called. I mean, it's crap. Our security systems would totally go haywire.
Well, I actually used to use Slackware Linux, which used to be pretty good. I hear no Slackware is available for ARM. I'm gonna give it a try. I want to get a Slackware Linux for ARM. If it's available for ARM, I want to give it a try on this Mac with the VMware.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that crap.
No, I like Linux. I do. But
I know, but it's a security nightmare.
Not really. It's more of a distribution and dependency nightmare. Depending on the software you need, you can end up with what they call dependency hell, which is a problem.
It's not compatible with anything Microsoft.
Well, I don't know about that, but I have Debian ARM on my Mac here. I have Debian on my PC in the other room as well.
Linux is like 50, 60 years old. It's obsolete.
Well, Slackware is much closer to the original System 5. No,
Okay,
it was closer to
15 years old.
BSD than System 5. System 5 is
I
using
mean,
the different
plus. It's
init
not.
tab system, which Debian is using. But I'm going to tell you, I don't think there was anything wrong with Slackware except Patrick Volkerding kind of still has a fixation with using KDE, which is sort of kind of okay.
All right, Michele, I'm gonna go now. I'll see you guys tonight.
So what are you doing today for the rest of the day until tonight?
Well, I'm doing a little work around the yard, and then I got some errands to do, grocery shopping.
Okay. You have a nice day.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, you too. Bye, David.
Yeah.
Later.
Later.
Well, I definitely think that Slackware isn't bad. As I said, I used it for years, but then I migrated to Debian. But
I was born in Windows, born on Windows, Microsoft. I was born on it. I don't care what they do with it.
The only Windows I liked was Windows XP and Windows 3.1 for workgroups.
I got a Windows 8 system somewhere. Windows 8 laptop works perfect. I got one laptop with the obsolete Windows 11. It was one of the first conversions. It was like it just like converted some files from 10 to 11.
I never used Windows 7 or 8, so I can't speak for it. So
and I got the Windows 10 on my.
I use Windows XP and I use Windows 10 and Windows 11. I didn't like Windows 11 at all.
Mine was an older version, so it was not much different than Windows 10. But I found out when Windows 11 first came out, they did it as a simple upgrade. They didn't make a whole new software thing.
Well, the problem was that Sajid Nadella kept wanting to make money on add-ons like cloud and all that crap. He didn't realize that some people just need the basic core operating system, not all the other crap that he throw in there.
Yeah, that's basic. Yeah, I use it for basic stuff. I don't use a lot of complicated things. I mean, my Filmora and everything else runs.
But he still loves your telemetry data that your computer by default is sending him, which sucks because it's like, I don't like that. I'm sorry, said that. Nadella, I think you're an idiot. I think you should have kept Windows base as Windows base and offered options to upgrade for additional modules instead of basically shoehorning them into every single home install or even semi-professional install, because some people didn't need all that. And that's the reason I'm saying is I will never use Windows 11 even if they get rid of the processor upgrade requirement, because I have a version 6 i5 chip, right? I got the TPM, but I can't use...
the i5, they say the i5 is defective. Like Gigi said, they had 4 computers with the i5 and they all blew up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she had one computer, the other one they had to replace the chip. The other 2, I mean, they just quit working.
Yeah, well,
and these are like multi-$1,000 computers. They're not, little cheap ones. They spend a lot of money on computers.
Well, again, it depends on what happens. Did the processor overheat and go into thermal runaway?
It was defective. It was a problem with the chip. And it was all something overheated. A chip caused something to overheat and short.
Yeah. And usually, when the chips overheat, they throttle back.
Well, this didn't. Blew up all 4 computers.
Well, anyway. So anyway, I'll talk to you in a few hours, David S. For tonight's Discord.
I got to get back to this competition. We still got 3 days 5 hours.
Yeah.
Plus Ancient Challenge. I've been picking on. Ancient created this off-Broadway British character, and I keep teasing him, basically forcing him, Ancient, to write all these weird songs. And finally, I got a challenge. I have to write 10 Broadway showstoppers. No help from him, no help from Lyra, except for the thumbnails or whatever they're called. I have to.
I think
do
today
10
I'm gonna update the Blizzard retail WoW game because it hasn't been updated in a few months.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I'm really hoping they're gonna come out with the Blood Elf Druid soon. I'm really hoping they will because that's what I want to play is a Druid, Blood Elf.
Oh hell.
I know I need to
Yeah.
change a few other neat things in housing.
What?
Yeah. All right, so I'll talk to you later, okay? I'll see you soon, okay, David S?
Later, everybody.
All right, bye-bye. Okay, so... And, yeah. So it's pretty interesting to think about it. I mean, like, the World of Warcraft, they changed some things in housing. They added some things. Why I can't play Modern WoW on my Mac Mini is because my computer only has 16 gigabytes of RAM. And of course, it's got, like Intel graphics kind of thing. And so what happens is the processor has to store some of the graphics in the computer memory along with all the other basic functions. So the game basically is shoehorned in here. And I go into housing and it crashes. The computer, until they go into the housing section. I tried click on the game without using the Blizzard launcher, and it still does it. So something is demanding more resources than my Mac Mini can give. And so I wanted to eventually one day get a newer Mac with, say, a Mac, like a Mac Studio, like an M2 Mac Studio with 32 gigabytes of RAM, but those things, even the M1 and M2, is still very expensive. The M5 or M4, the Mac Micro or Nano, they're cute, but they're too small. They too many issues of migration pains because everything's smaller. When the reason, Parasola, we don't show that is because of the past events when people came up with doing things that were unsavory. That's why I don't usually show the panels on the screen, especially for the Discord open launch panel, because I don't want to see naked skin and compromising poses. That's why. It's not. That's the thing you gotta remember. YouTube isn't exactly always the best secure environment. Alright, so let's get the blessings out of the way. So may all of you have a happy and safe day. See you tonight at 7 o'clock. Stay out of trouble. And have a good afternoon. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget, we're here every day for you, Monday through Saturday at 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time. And I go live on my show at Sunday at 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time on my channel. Lastly, don't forget that Silver Moon Radio is at 7 o'clock on Kick and Twitch. At 7 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time on Sunday. But no matter what, we want you to be safe. And we do ask you to please like, share, and hype the stream. The one that you just had yesterday is hypeable. Please consider doing this and sharing the videos so new people can join and see them. Amen. Amen. The service is over. Time to go. Peace, kind, love, and don't forget to like, share, and hype. And we'll see you tonight at 7 o'clock. And don't forget to be excellent to one another and party on, dude. Until then, bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Michele and Maria Luni, I will always be there for you. Michele, never stop believing in yourself. Go out there and show the world what you can do. Go kick some ass and have a good time doing it. I love both of you so much. I love how far you have come on YouTube.
In the summer's embrace, she finds her way. Twisting and turning, she won't let things sway. With love for the music and fire in her soul, she dances through life, her heart in control.